fighting a Hindu god thing now. This boss kind of comes out of nowhere for me because there's actually a trophy attached to beating the Garble, and since the Garble was actually in the previous games, I would think that would be a fine end to the generation, but the writers didn't agree.
Okay, I want to just stop you for a minute. I'm really not a fan of this game actually auto-ducking its own audio. It's very jarring.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Oh, you mean when the music gets quieter when the characters are talking?
Yeah.
I never really noticed it that much.
Now I'm never going to not notice it.
You're welcome.
But yeah, what Weiss is talking about here is basically the point of this entire game is that Weiss killed a god, and all that god's power is scattered throughout various demons in the world. And we have to go kill those demons and get that power back so the god can get resurrected.
And in keeping with the theme, this particular demon just happens to look like a god itself.
Exactly.
And it has a little mage buddy.
Yeah, the bosses in this game have some weird buddies sometimes. I'm not sure where this red thing is coming from.
All I know is that's a really cool hat.
It even has a little crescent moon. But yeah, once you've played this game as long as I have, you can kind of tell when the attack animations end, so you can get pretty good at the timing. I mean, holy god, I have played this game a lot.
Poor little mage. It died in style.
Yep. It was just too annoying.
Wow.
Wow, you got his ass kicked.
This game is just sadistic with its boss fights.
Yeah, this is like I was saying while we were recording, this is actually a pretty hard game. I would not say this game is easy at all. And I was playing this game yesterday for about 4 hours straight, and let me tell you, by the time I was done playing, my brain was like silly. I was just in another world, how zoned out I was.
Well, any JRPG will do that to you.
Yeah, there are some games I can play for long periods of time, but my brain like melts at a certain point. I just need to mentally disassociate myself from it for a bit.
Wait. Why did she revive?
The mage? No, that's a different mage. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, crap.
Oh, finally.
Your mage is gone.
God damn.
I'm honestly surprised Eva survived this attack because the Neo Ravana there actually missed. Bosses in this game will not miss at a certain point. Their accuracy is so high that you just miss.
Yeah, now I see just how weak Aina is when they focus on her.
At the very least, they don't seem especially. I mean, you'll normally see Weiss, Janus, or Eva getting killed.
You gotta love air juggling.
Those juggle skills are too intense right now.
Well, people wanted to see a battle mage Weiss who punches things, and he actually worked out surprisingly well. I really hope the third generation protagonist doesn't end up with knuckles or guns, because we're already using those.
Whoa!
Well,
What?
Yep,
And now this thing?
That's
What
how
the
it
hell is
goes.
this?
this is just cruel.
I think Janus survives this. Nope.
Oh, wow.
Alright, my video
Okay,
stopped
this
again.
is a really sucky part of the battle because if you'll notice,
Can we start over? My video stopped. I'm just gonna download this
okay,
thing.
let's pause at 5:15. Alright, so after that little mishap, Weiss gets killed. What a shock. But yeah, this is a really sucky part of the fight because Aina only can draw on 25 AP, and to revive characters I need 10 AP to use a Blessed Leaf, so you can kind of see where this one's going.
So how many of these have you gone through so far?
Blessed Leaf?
Yeah.
Oh, countless. I've probably used about 100 or so by the point in the game I'm at.
Oh god.
I mean, before you get the Resurrect skill, you need to have a full stock of those things when you're doing a big adventure.
So, how are you actually going to get back in the offense? Are you just like hoping they miss?
Well, no, not miss. Basically, what I have to do now is I have to wait until Aina gets a turn, and then one of my teammates turns, so they can revive the third party member, and I can get back to attacking. That's not going to happen for me. Looking back, yeah, see, look, Janus here gets another turn, so he can revive Weiss and Eva, so I can actually go back to doing stuff instead of getting ass-kicked, which is a pretty common theme in this fight so far.
Yeah, a lot of damage control. Also,
Yeah.
these new minions that keep showing up are just bullshit.
Oh yeah, the reinforcements.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the worst fights in terms of new enemies coming in. A lot of the second generation boss fights don't have enemies coming in that aren't already on the field. And the thing with reinforcements is that because they're new and haven't done anything, that means their weight is at the lowest possible. So when an enemy comes in, they will almost certainly be getting it.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's a dog. In fact, I got really stuck on a second generation fight that really shouldn't be that hard because the boss has a bunch of buddies coming in. When they come in, they get a turn, they wipe out my dudes, and I can't do a damn thing about it.
So I noticed that the damage goes into the billions.
Yeah. There's nothing in the game that the only thing related to damage is that there's a trophy related to doing over 100,000 damage in a single attack. But that is really not a lot. By about 75% of the way through the second generation, you'll be doing 100,000 easy in the average combo.
So, your typical number 4 attack.
Yeah. I mean, if you have, like, a desperation move on, you can, and all the circumstances are just right, you can expect to be doing 1 million damage about an attack. It's pretty incredible how high the damage numbers go up by the end of the game.
So is it possible to hit the billion mark, or the extra zero is just there for show?
Well, see, this game has sort of a little online ranking little thing where people can post their high scores and combos and such.
There's always that guy.
Yeah, there's always that guy who has hit maximum damage, I assume through cheating or whatever, I don't really care. The highest damage, highest HP enemies in this game, they're all hovering somewhere in the multi-millions. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, even for games where I'm used to bosses being bags of HP, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. See, that's why I like how a game like Metal Gear Solid does boss fights, because a lot of the bosses have gimmicks or different ways you can kill them. I mean, you could have a guy in Metal Gear Solid 3 kill himself by eating poison frogs and mushrooms. I mean, how many games do that?
Or just waiting him out.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 was the best in terms of interesting ways to kill bosses.
I just love how this boss fight is going on so long. We're getting wistful for other games.
Yeah, I'm just saying that a lot of games do boss fights really fun, and the fun of the boss fights in this game is that there's about a billion different ways you can fight them in terms of how you arrange your party and what skills everyone is using. There's no real wrong way to play this game per se, but there are definitely better ways than others. For example, if I really wanted to, I could focus on building Ina's physical attack power, but there's no point to that since she's magic based, and that's what she does. Wow, she actually survived that. I'm genuinely surprised. Yeah.
Barely. That was really close to death.
Yeah, look, we're 7 turns in. I am getting such a bad ranking on this fight. I mean, yeah.
Oh, there's rankings?
Yeah, after the post-battle, the game ranks you depending on how fast you finish the fight. But,
I'm assuming in just number of rounds, not real time, because that would be pretty ridiculous.
Just, if you completed the fight on the first turn, you get an S rank, and then every turn after that is a rank.
So it's basically impossible to get S rank on your first time through unless you grind like a motherfucker.
There's essentially no way you can get S ranks on some of the later bosses since they have millions of HP, and you're just not going to get through them all of that at once.
I could see someone really obsessive, like Ilya, or however you say it. That seems up his alley.
Ululila?
Yeah, it seems up his alley.
Alright, well, that's that. I have some plans as to group commentary during the second...
Oh,
yeah,
F.
that was just terrible. But I definitely have some plans for a group commentary during the second generation. I'll get to that when I get to that.
Okay.
But we're certainly not done for the night.
Oh god.
I am already dreading it.